Good evening. My name is Carrie Louise, and I would like to welcome you to Southington High School's virtual open house this year, bringing my classroom C108 to your living room. C108 is the home of architectural engineering design, Project Lead the Way's digital electronics, and engineering design and development. I come from a number of years in the architectural and engineering industry, and I really hope to make your kids' courses exciting, real, authentic, and mostly enjoyable. In this brief video, I hope to address three items. First, I would like to introduce you to the students' classrooms, including what their routines are, very importantly, the COVID measures that we are taking this year, where and how they're seated in class, and what does their project-based learning look like and include for equipment and accessibility while they are there. Secondly, I'd like to introduce you to the method of delivery of your students' curriculum. This will be addressed by specifically introducing, the learning management system, or Canvas, and how you and your students can navigate through it on a daily basis. Finally, we're going to take a preview of your students' course by reviewing the units of study they'll be undertaking throughout this year. I'll end tonight's video with a reminder of this information being available to you in the course's parent-student handbook, and of course, where you can contact me. Let's get started. So, welcome to C108. Students enter the class and are greeted by what I call the Today board, where they see what they will be taking place on that particular day. With current COVID restrictions, students are masked and naturally are advised to sanitize while entering the room. From there, students will enter the room continuously and collect their binders located at the front of the room, and they're going to proceed to each of their desk. Each seat has a 3-foot separation between each student, and each student has either standing or seating possibilities with clear visual access to the smart board and teaching areas at the front of the room. We truly have an active classroom filled with a number of project-based learning assignments and projects. For instance, when we take part in digital electronics, students will go to the digital storage area and they'll access their personal equipment kits for a progressive activity to project-based learning experience. Each receives their own personal digital electronics kit that they'll be able to sign out and take home. Similarly, architecture students are afforded an expansive journey in architecture, from sketching historical contexts to manually drafting plans to building 3D models of their residences, and they too have a storage area where they can protect their treasured projects or as well as their drawings. And finally, not last but not least, engineering, design, and development have an endless amount of access to a variety of workshops in our tech ed area and storage areas to secure their capstone projects. At the end of class, students are to stow binders and projects and are again advised to sterilize before making their way to their next classes. Now, let's have a look at the curriculum delivery system, our Canvas learning management system. Sharing the screen now with you. By way of a brief introduction, your students have become masters of Canvas. They began that with me in digital electronics. And as always, they begin their navigations on their dashboard to enter into their engineering. By simply clicking on their icon for their class, they actually then are access to their homepage, where they have important links within their course at the bottom of the page. As well, there are 3 very important features on this homepage. First of all, they have a link to the inbox where they can automatically message me directly from Canvas and their student colleagues. Coming up is also very important, simply because this indicates important dates that arise and also indicates important events that are coming up on their schedules. And speaking of set schedules, they can access their calendar either through here or the left bar icon on the vertical side here. For my students, calendar is where this whole entire course is at. Their daily journey begins here in this course calendar, which outlines lesson plans for the day, homework assignments, as well as indicates messages that they may have. So let's take a look at the engineering design and development course. I'm really excited by this because it really does align with our vision of the graduate. Let's go to the Welcome to Engineering Design and Development page. Along with a number of outlined items here from the vision of the graduate, you're going to see that we're going to accomplish our 6 C's, the content mastery, collaboration, communication, citizen, creativity, as well as our critical thinking skills are all going to be exercised, as well as the implementation and the application of all of the 4 years of Project Lead the Way training. So we have a number of components, and each of those components have been divided into a number of activities and projects. So component 0 is an important one that we're taking care of right now, or we're very much involved in. This is all about students creating their personal resumes, getting ready for college. We began these with the failure resume, as well as some investigations of what their passions are and what their best skills are. So it's been an exciting investigation. We then go into their capstone course where we complete research, and research is the daunting task of being able to find academic and expert identifications and support to what they're going to be supporting in themselves on their defense come May 25th. Component 2, therefore, then utilizes this research, and then it goes into the design portions, the exciting portions of engineering, design, and development. Here, they're going to be undertaking a series of drawing, inventor drawings, and building models to actually build their project. When they build it, they're going to prototype it and test it, go through failure, go back, retest, go through failure, and eventually they're going to arrive at their final solution, where they're going to go through component 4, the evaluation of the project, as well as the design process. This continues on in unit 5 or component 5 with the reflection, and then they present to you, hopefully in person this year on May 25th, 2022. We're going to learn a lot of soft skills with meeting and conferencing. We're going to be looking at project management systems, as well as key communication values and interests, and how we do this effectively. So it's an exciting, exciting curriculum. Speaking of excitement, I'm excited to share this engineering design and development experience with your students this year and have them for the second time. Not very many teachers have this opportunity, but I hope this video brings you a little brief insight again to me saying hi to you, your students' classroom, the delivery, and of course the course outline. If you would like to get in contact with me, please refer to your parent-student handbook that was given out at the beginning of the year. There you're able to either text, phone, or email directly from the contact information that I've provided to you. I really look forward to meeting you again in the near future, and I wish you a terrific evening. And until then, I'll say see you soon. Bye-bye.